Tuesday, January 31st, 2023.
TLC, no scrubs.
96.9 Wink FM. It's Logan and Sadie. A good way to start any Tuesdays by winning money. So call them at 8 o'clock. Anywhere from $100 to $1,000, and I almost slipped.
Did
I slip?
No, you didn't slip. We had a winner last week, so we've been working on this jackpot for a little while.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, our winner last week was
Jamie,
Port Charlotte, $542.76. So the jackpot is not so fresh right now.
No.
Right? It's been marinated by guess after guess.
It has been.
And if you're keeping track, then maybe you have an idea more or less where it's at.
And we hope that you win it soon.
96.9 Wink FM.
First things first, I'ma say all the words inside.
Imagine Dragons, Believer.
The Wink FM difference.
Today's hits and yesterday's favorites. 96.9
Wink FM.
Rick Astley, never gonna give you up.
It's time to take another big bite and enjoy a delicious serving of Logan and Sadie's Pop Crunch.
A tasty bowl of trending treats on 96.9 Wink FM.
All right, good morning. Coming up on 624, high of 86 today.
Yeah, and the beachfront on Fort Myers Beach is you're going to see yet another change. The owners of Fresh Catch Bistro and Junkanoo say that they're going to be moving after 30 years in their former spot. They're going to be taking over the old Bayfront Bistro location, which is good news, right? They're still going to be around. But remember where the cottage and Shuckers were? Oh, that land is for sale. They were going to be selling it for about $16 million, but that deal fell through. So if you got an extra $16 million around, you want some beachfront property?
Yeah, I mean, there's going to be a lot of that as new opportunities open up for those with the cash flow that can maybe get better locations.
Yeah.
A lot of that expect. It'd be nice if you have a commercial real estate license to just kind of park yourself over there, Sadie.
I guess. I miss the cottage. I loved it.
Good memory, Sadie? Mm-hmm. Cindy Williams, most well known as Shirley Feeney on Happy Days and Laverne and Shirley, has passed away at the age of 75. Her family says she passed away on January 25th after a brief illness. I didn't mind her character. Laverne, who I see you more as Laverne.
Laverne was my favorite.
Yeah. But
I loved this show.
Lenny and Squiggy, I felt, were just annoying characters.
No, they were all great. We could talk about. And there's Carmine. I could go on.
All right.
But she's not the only one we've lost recently. Over the weekend, Lisa Loring, best known as the first actress to play Wednesday Addams in the original Addams Family sitcom, but back in the 60s, has died at the age of 64 from a massive stroke.
All right. New Jersey, by the way, is proposing a Seinfeld bill.
Oh, yeah?
You know, they're actually calling that getting inspiration from the iconic episode to take aim at telemarketers. Remember this?
Hello? Hi. Would you be interested in switching over to TMI long distance service?
Oh, gee, I can't talk right now. Why don't you give me your home number and I'll call you later?
Well, I'm sorry. We're not allowed to do that.
Oh, I guess you don't want people calling you at home.
No.
Well, now you know how I feel.
Click. And the Seinfeld bill would require telemarketers to state their name and what they're selling within 30 seconds, along with whom they're representing and where to reach them.
Good.
I don't even answer the phone. I see an unrecognizable number. I think that's been avoided. Telemarketers can't get really anyone to pick up anymore.
That is a problem. Yeah. Well, I actually got a scam call yesterday, and I answered.
You did?
I did answer it. Yeah. It was, they were like, did you try to buy this from Amazon? And I was like, this is fraudulent. And they're like, gasp, and hung up.
I was at the that must have been going around yesterday.
It happened to my mom, too.
At the dermatologist yesterday, and 2 seats down, he goes, you called me. I didn't call you. And, and I felt like telling the guy that sounds like a fraud, but I kept my mouth shut.
Yeah, no, yeah. But the same type of call. But
that was the same thing. It was over Amazon. He goes, I haven't used Amazon in a while. I'm like, dude, it's a fraud. Why did you even answer?
So they did the same thing with my mom. So it's definitely going around. So be careful, y'all.
Yeah. All right. Public service.
That's right, because my mom almost fell for it.
Right. Some Pop Crunch for you, Logan. It's Sadie in the morning.
Wink News. Traffic.
Carson and Lincoln and Immokalee. There is a crash listed just to the east of there. You see some traffic popping up. This on State Road 29, both north and south. First of all, Charlotte County, Harborview, roughly mile marker 167. Conditions are pretty poor there. Use your fog beams. Also, FHP put out advisories in Lee County listed at Alico, and then in Collier, close to mile marker 100, just 1 mile away from your Collier exit. That's your up to the minute traffic. Belinda Post, Wink News.
You could win up to $1,000 at 8 a.m. this morning.
Listen for the 96.9 Wink FM high-low game.
Up to $1,000 at 8 a.m.
Offer valid through 1/31/23. Prior purchases excluded. It's a new year, Southwest Florida, and I'm taking care of your family vacation plans right now. At Naples Nissan, everybody that buys a new or pre-owned car gets a cruise. Get full details at naplesnissan.com.
When a university built by the people.
Online at samgallowayford.com. Sam can. Restrictions apply. Oil changes must occur every 6 months or 7,500 miles, whichever is first, as well as tire rotations. See dealer for complete list of complimentary service.
Today's hits and yesterday's favorites. 96.9 Wink FM.
Harry Styles, As It Was.
Mid-80s next 3 days. Lots of sun, looking great. 66 right now. It's Logan and Sadie in the morning at 96.9 Wink FM.
Alicia Keys, If I Ain't Got You.
So we can't actually make time go faster during the workday.
But with music that helps you feel good,
We can make it seem that way.
96.9 Wink FM.
Mumford & Sons, I Will Wait.
96.9 Wink FM. Good morning. It's Logan and Sadie in the morning high-low game. You can wait for that. That's coming up at 8 o'clock anywhere from, of course, $100 to $1,000. And
it could be yours.
Everything is happening all at once with the Bills. So
oh, my gosh.
nice little jackpot will come in handy right about now.
Yes.
We love dogs, Sadie. Let's do some dog talk.
Let's do it.
Welcome to Dog Talk.
So if you do have a pet, there's probably a pretty good chance that you leave the TV on for them while you go to work. In fact, 78% of people say they leave, the TV on for them. They usually leave it on sports, though. They think their animal, their pet, the dog, the cat, the whatever, has a favorite athlete or sport because that's what they leave on.
Sports is the go-to for, I don't know, as far
and
as...
you said tennis, which I get because the ball goes back and forth and back and forth.
Yeah, no, Teddy likes to, watch sports and tennis, but I think leaving the TV on with the way the electric rates are, I think there might be a cheaper alternative. Just listen to Wink FM.
Well, you can do that too. The other top things we leave on for our pets are cartoons, nature shows, movies, and here's what gets me: stand-up comedy. Because you need a well-rounded pet, I guess. I don't know.
Stand up for Rascal and Masakine. I would see Rascal probably likes. Rascal's not a Seinfeld guy.
Actually, I think he would be. Yeah. He's a kind of a Larry David.
To take the edge off his grumpiness.
He's kind of a Larry David.
Hey, side hustles. Sadie's all about side hustles. What about a dog walker, a professional dog walker, Sadie? The average hourly wage is $43 an hour.
That's pretty sweet.
I had a freelance design, $32, and freelance writing, $29. So now, do you think I'd be able to handle a dog walker?
It's not difficult. You put the dog on a leash and you go for a walk.
Okay.
You got this.
Sarah McLachlan, she's spoofing her homeless pet commercial. Busch Light has released, a Super Bowl ad a couple of weeks early. It features Sarah McLachlan mistakenly thinking she's in one of her ASPCA ads for homeless pets. Let's play it.
3 things are required in the great outdoors: food, drink, and shelter.
Hello, I'm Sarah McLachlan. For just $1 a day, you can help helpless animals find shelter.
Wrong shelter.
Not that kind of shelter, yeah.
Yeah, and then she said that, and then he goes, that's a wolf, not a dog. But listen, here's what I'm detecting, Sadie.
Yeah.
Because you know how everything is, how do I put this, woke sometimes. Do you think that maybe, or politically correct, whatever phrase you want to say, do you think people are going to criticize her?
I mean, who cares?
Okay. I
don't think so. I think it's funny.
She's raised millions of dollars. So don't get on her. That's what we're trying to say.
Yeah, no, she's great. And I think the fact that she's even including that in the commercial is still going to raise awareness for the animals.
Even in doing that, it makes you think of the ASPCA.
And if you can't poke fun at yourself, psh.
No, I get it, but you just know how things are. So I'm just saying.
Well, there's always going to be trolls.
Yeah, that's true.
There's always going to be trolls.
Right. Sarah,
I think it's great.
Angel, coming to our March Sadness brackets
That's true.
this year. By the way, for those of you, now that I mentioned it, I have to say we did a bracket of the saddest songs of all time.
Yeah, last year.
And Tears in Heaven barely beat Sarah McLachlan's Angel. And so we have a new batch of songs, and those two featured back-to-back again. So
yeah, it's going to be happening during the March Madness era.
Right.
Yeah.
Just a little programming note for you guys to look forward as we look for the saddest songs of all time. Coming to March Sadness Part 2.
Poor Sarah McLachlan. She's probably like, I have all these other songs.
Right. I only liked one other song from her.
To be honest, I can't remember another one.
That was the other one I liked. It was like the mid-90s. Fallen. That was it.
Yeah. I can't hear anything else but Angel.
6:46, Logan and Sadie in the morning.
Wink News, traffic.
For Lewiston drivers, be aware there could be some foggy conditions. This along 80 and 27, fog is listed in the area. FHP also putting out fog advisories in Charlotte County. This is 75 and mile marker 167. That's at your Harborview Road just north of the Peace River. Then we also are seeing at Lee County. You have this FHP warning. The fog, again, not going to impact your commute just yet at Alico Road. That's your up-to-the-minute traffic. Belinda Post, Wink News.
Your chance to win up to $1,000 at 8 a.m.
Commercial-free music at 9 a.m.
96.9 Wink FM.
Start 2023 in luxury, style, and all-new safety technology. Drive off in a new Genesis. Hi, I'm Sheila Zellers, owner of Genesis of Naples. We're the #1 selling Genesis dealer in Florida, and that means a great selection on our lot and even larger selection on its way. Like Motor Trend's 2023 Car of the Year, the incredible Genesis G90 sedan, second to none in style, safety, and quality. Plus, Genesis of Naples has received an allocation of the highly coveted GV80 3.5 turbo all-wheel drive prestige package, and many on the lot, and a whole bunch more coming soon. And for a limited time, a Genesis disaster relief certificate of $2,000 is available toward the purchase or lease of a new Genesis vehicle. Genesis of Naples has never had a better selection of hot new Genesis products. Visit Genesis of Naples on Airport Road today.
Based on 2022 retail sales volume GMA. Disaster relief bonus cash available to Florida residents on select models with proof from insurance company.
Here's a Valentine's reminder from International Diamond Center.
Only at Fort Myers Mitsubishi. Visit FortMyersMitsubishi.com. With approved credit plus tax, tag destination, and admin. Discount includes all factory rebates, negative equity refinance, subject to prior sale. Offers don't combine.
Today's hits and yesterday's favorites. 96.9 I have this thing where I get older, but just never wiser. I'm always rooting for the anti-hero.
Taylor Swift, Antihero.
WINK-FM, HD1 Fort Myers, Naples.
Music that makes you feel good.
Today's hits and yesterday's favorites. 96.9 Wink FM. Southwest Florida.
I remember when I lost my mind.
Gnarls Barkley, Crazy.
96.9 Week FM, the crazy HOA that I have. Well, they're really not that bad, but they released and posted some stuff the other day that was just, it made no sense. It was a little outrageous.
Okay.
And I'll share that with you in a couple of minutes. We all, if those of us live with HOA, you can identify with what I'm going to share in a few minutes here.
Right, and you probably got some dues you got to pay too.
Which were raised, And I'm like, well, what am I getting? I don't have any amenities, really. Anyway, management fees. There you go.
And we can help you out with those management fees with the We Could Work High-Low game.
That's right. Anywhere from $100 to $1,000 in case that Q1 bill is coming due. Get ready to make your guess. Coming up at 8 o'clock, 8, 10, 12, and 2 today.
Just
the
a little
High-Low
over
game.
an hour away.
From 96.9 Wink FM.
Josie's on a vacation far away.
from Southwest Florida.
When you see an alligator in public
and you don't freak out.
Whatever. 96.9 Wink FM.
Go together. Better than birds of a feather, you and me. I'm a sucker for you.
Jonas Brothers, Sucker.
96.9 Wink FM. It's Logan and Sadie in the morning. High of 85, 86 today. Of course, mid-80s next few days. And, yeah, Sadie, with the HOA stuff, you follow the official...
the Facebook page and everything.
Page.
Yeah.
And there's the official one, and then there's the community one that the neighbors just rant and everything. But the official one put out by the board, they had two big announcements. One, that a car was stolen in our neighborhood the other night.
Oh,
and was really disconcerting because they were also trying to gain access to other vehicles. And, of course, they reminded everyone to lock the cars and don't leave any valuables. And I understand, according to the Collier Sheriffs, that there's been a rash of that from Marco to Bonita in the last 3 months or so. So please
just make sure you lock your doors. Which, is just a simple...
Yeah.
Simple
so
thing to do.
that was kind of scary. I mean, everyone this morning I left, they had their lights on and of course the cameras, hopefully people have. But but 4 minutes after that post about a car being stolen, they did the graphic text box thing.
Okay.
Residents continue to not pick up after their dogs.
You got to pick up after the pooch.
The board of directors will require DNA testing of every registered dog's bowel movement to be submitted and fines will start.
It really said bowel movement?
Yeah, is this, but instead of bowel, they spelled bowl. What is this, Jerry Springer, Maury?
You are not the pooper.
You are not the, right. I mean, shouldn't they have more important things like maybe getting the HD resolution 1080 cameras to get the license plate, coordinate? Shouldn't they be focused on that, how they able to get the cars into the neighborhood?
Well, I still think...
opposed to... Now, listen, most of the neighbors, they do that, Sadie. They pick up the poop.
I know, yeah.
But I feel like 4 minutes after a car being stolen, it seems asinine.
Well, you definitely have to have priorities, obviously. But, just because there's one issue doesn't negate the fact that there's another issue. When I was looking for apartment complexes, I was surprised at how many now want your dog's DNA so they can match the pooper.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's a thing. It's a thing now. So that, let's just say I moved in and they tested Rascal's DNA, okay, and then I didn't pick up the poo. They would go. Yeah. I feel sorry for the person who has this job. They go and test the poo, and then they could trace it back to me, and then I could get a fine.
I get how annoying it is because I get it on the lawn. You know how I feel about that stuff.
Right.
It's like, pick it up, because I would never do that.
No.
I was so bad at that when I took Teddy the toy poodle out, that little cheap little bag that you use. I guess I didn't. I had my hand all the way through it. I ended up picking up in my hand. And then I'm sure the cameras picked me up, wiping it on the grass. And but anyway.
Right. I get what you're saying, but both are valuable posts. Maybe they just should have put them so close together.
That's my point.
Yeah,
outrageous HOA. What's going on in your neighborhood that you feel belongs in the outrageous HOA category? You can share that with us at 239-334-0969. I mean, really, Sadie.
Come on, just pick up the poo. I don't know.
Maury, on the next Maury.
You are not the pooper.
Logan and Sadie in the morning.
Wink News, traffic.
In the Cape Coral Bridge eastbound lane in the off-ramp, it appears that there is a crash working. Proceed with caution and understand eastbound Cape Coral Parkway, you are backed up to Country Club. Then we'll tell you, we do see a lot of fog. This starting in Charlotte County, right around the Peace River, Harborview Road. Go ahead and proceed with caution there. Also 75 north at that point, and really moving up north, even towards Kings Highway, you will still see fog. That's your up-to-the-minute traffic. Belinda Post, Wink News.
Your chance to win up to $1,000 at 8 a.m.
Commercial-free music at 9 a.m.
96.9 Wink FM.
And now another no-brainer money-saving tip from Progressive.
Kia of CapeCoral.com.
This takes the coin toss to a whole new level.
Call 1-877